The first thing, I mean, I can only tell you from my own example how somebody who thought that earning 10, 20,000 bucks a month was tough. And I was earning like 17 lakhs, 18 lakhs, 20 lakhs a month. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine that I can do that. I think the first thing that really influenced it was, who do I believe I am? My identity. Okay, who do I believe I am? Am I that limited person who's limited by my life, by conditions, my government, my country, the economic scenario? Am I that? Or am I an expression of that divine intelligence that has created this entire universe and that exists within me, is seeking expression through me and as me, and knows exactly how to get what I want? So, what is my identity really? Who do I truly believe I am? Right? Like if you believe you're sick, yeah, sometimes, have you noticed sometimes when you go to a doctor, actually there's nothing that comes up in the report, but you really believe that there's something not okay, and it
Right.
kind of shows up in every aspect. You'll have that ache, you'll have that pain, you'll have that upset, etc. Right? So, who do you truly believe you are? If you believe that you are an abundant being, if that's your identity, then it's possible for you to have that as your reality. But if you do not believe that I am an abundant being, or Smriti is, but I'm not, then you cannot have that as your reality. So, what's your identity? So, that's number one. And then number two is, what you believe in terms of, we all have a blueprinting. Okay. When I say blueprinting, what do I mean? Our blueprinting is, what are the things that we have decided about what is life? Like you may say, oh, life is a struggle. Now, if that is your blueprinting, then which is basically where all your beliefs, your thought systems reside. So, if your blueprinting is life is a struggle, then life will show up as a struggle. If your blueprinting is that it's very tough to earn large sums of money, yeah, then that's what. So, what is your blueprinting about life? Do you live in a yes universe? Do you live in a safe universe? Do you believe that people are good essentially, right? So, what is your blueprinting, which is basically all your thoughts, your beliefs that you have about how life functions, how people function, and your relationship to that life and to all of those functions. And then the third thing that I believe is willingness. Okay, we can go on saying, I would love to do this and I would love to have that, and then you can have wishful thinking, but there has to be a willingness to take action. If I mean, I can, sit and do multiple processes, protocols, chanting, everything, yeah, throughout the day. But if I'm not going to act upon, the ideas that the universe gives me to act upon, the abilities, the talents, the capacities that I have been gifted with, and each and every one of us has been gifted with that. But if I'm not willing to act upon it, then I cannot see results. And I believe, and this is tried and tested, I believe that when we have a dream in our heart, whether it is for earning a certain amount of money, certain health, body, I know it's about money, but I'm going to kind of tell you that this is applicable in every aspect of your life, because abundance is not just money. Abundance is abundance in health, in relationships, every aspect. So I believe that when we have a dream in our heart, that I would love to have this kind of money, I would love to have this kind of a house, this kind of a car, I would love to have this kind of work, yeah, or a relationship, or this kind of a healthy body. I believe that the dream is put in our heart, because when we follow that dream, when we chase that dream, and when we act upon that dream, we actually become more and more of who we truly are. We start unlocking that potential that resides within us. We start tapping into the greatness that we truly are. We start embodying more and more of that divine intelligence that resides within us. So that dream in our heart to have that kind of money or whatever our dream is a dream that has been put in here in our hearts to say, hey, honey, you are capable of having this. If it's in your heart, it's your possibility. Now, the possibility exists because this divine intelligence is seeking expression through us and as us. So it is planted the dream. That's what it wants to express itself as. It knows how to express itself. But I am the medium through which it will come into form. So I have to act upon it. A lot of people want to receive things, but the way to receiving is action. If you don't have action, you cannot receive. You can think, you can dream, you can hope, you can wish, but action, very important. So these are the three topmost things I believe. If you pay attention to it and align it with what you would really love to have as your life and as your monetary reality, you'll be able to do it. And I've seen people do it with me in programs. I've seen people create an apartment without having to invest a rupee. Okay, I have seen in my own life having created, my holiday home in exactly the location my husband and I loved, and not even having the budget for the. We had a budget for a place, but not that big a place,
Right.
right? I have created so many things in my life just like that.